Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's having a happy Father's Day. I was just crocheting on the collar, and so far, yes, it is round, but I could always make it square by adding in the chain twos in the corners. I'm not sure yet, but I was just looking at my little stitch holder pouch. I'm actually losing the light, and I saw my little stitch holder pouch sitting there, and as you can see, it's looking a little dingy, and I don't know if I ever did a complete video on how I made this or why. I had the stitch holders came in a little plastic case like this. And I came home and Gypsy had chewed it up. These are the little round stitch holders that go in there. I use the different stitch holders for different things. These I usually use on bigger stitches. And these I use on smaller stitches because the little point, it's just easier to get the stitch holder in there. But as for, I was going to buy another little plastic case to put them in. I'm like, what? Wait, I got all this crochet thread here. Why don't I just crochet a little pouch for it? So what I did was I made it, I winged it. I started about here and I just back and forth, back and forth. I made it as wide as I thought, okay, this is good. So back and forth again, and I kept checking to see the size to fold it down. And as you can see, I started decreasing at a certain point. I was like, okay, we're going to start the little flap there. And I decreased both sides. And where did I start? The shells. I started the shells here and I went across. Then I took the two sides together, single crocheted all the way down, putting the both sides together, put the shells on, came back this way, single crochet down, shells up. Oh, yeah, did I say I slip stitched down this way to get over here? And then slip stitched back up and finished off. And then, of course, here, you could put it here, you could move it up or down if you want to. I like it right there. It was just a chain two spot for the little buttonhole. And I'm actually going to take this now and wash it because it's looking a little dirty. I'm going to throw it in a jar with a little soap and borax and then maybe a little bleach. But it makes a good stitch holder, pouch, or you could use it for any little gizmos and gadgets you have. I also put my little row counter in there. I hardly ever use this, only when I'm following a regular pattern. I have a smaller one around somewhere I got to throw in here. But if you ever have your plastic case break, or if anything, you want to put in a little pouch, this is very easy to crochet. And if you're into using thread or the amigurumi, this is a fun little project. I think I finished this in less than a day. And I've still got it. It's been about at least 10 years I've had this. And I'm losing my light. But as for the dress, the collar is coming along nicely. It's a 1.5 millimeter hook. Now, if I do use the other crochet thread, oh, there it is. This one, this is from maybe the 70s or 80s. I got this from a bag at Goodwill. I have a lot of white, so I figured, yeah, that might be a good buy. It was in a bag, and it was maybe $2 or $3 for a big bag of crochet thread, all different colors. But this will take a 1 millimeter hook, and I can't find one, so I may have to go look or get a tatting shuttle to do any little trim or flowers. I have the green here somewhere that I used on the other dress. But here's where we're at. And I just picked up stitches across, single crochets. I put about 3 single crochets in each stitch. So then I did 2 double crochets in the one stitch and 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 1 2 1 all the way across to make it wider, because I wanted to if it is round, I want it to have a little ruffle to it. But this is where we're at. Hopefully I'll get a lot more done maybe tomorrow before I leave for work. But I'm going to try to use up the rest of this light and then wash the pouch. All right, everybody. Have a great day.